Hello and welcome back to Ero Season 11 Run 2 here in F2. It's another day, it's another crystal commentary. This time on my own because my co-commentator of yesterday, Ennis, is actually driving and he's leading the championship actually after a phenomenal race last week in Hungary where he got P2 and after penalties noise the Red Bull got a 5 seconds penalty, so Ennis won the race. So Ennis is our new championship, our first championship leader here. As we're heading out, the first one actually heading out right now. Noise is always on his Inters. And we're watching, first of all, the AlphaTauri from David Clark. This is the first one out of track. And actually I lied, because it's Bart who's just ahead, and hello to Bashi and Roosevelt. Bashi, you know, I know. That's it. I won't say anything else to that. And Roosevelt can't drive, unfortunately, today because his wheel died. He would be in a contender for the win, probably. At least for the pole position, because he's very quick around here. Anyway, who's quick? It is, again, because Clem is doing a lot first, probably. Noise, pretty good position here to win the race, again. Probably Ennis as well, Lockkick as well, he's pretty fast around here as we're watching. Bart, who's just starting his lap, as Frank, hello Frank, is in the chat. As now we're watching Bart, who's just heading into turn 1, 2 and 3. Into the center S's, taking a very nice line through there, into fourth. Didn't minimize the exit here, a little bit too wide in my opinion, but still, sector 1 is a 17.1, could be faster, but it's his first lap, it's the first lap of tonight, so he needs to do something good here. As we not having the best camera. Well, now we got some broadcast camera view here. As the Alpine with the number 8 is now at the end of sector 2 with a 51.8. That's pretty decent, I can't lie. I assume the pole position would be mid 7s. Mid-7 should be possible as we got a spinning AlphaTauri here from Bulletproof, from David Clark, and provisional pole position is a 1.8.7. That can be faster. The next one is Golzik in the Red Bull. What can he do on his medium compound of tire actually? With a 1.8 goes P2, only a little bit behind him, but Ennis cooking with a 1.8.2 goes provisional pole position. Who's the next? It's Libano. Is it Libano? It isn't Libano, I lied. Sorry, but we're watching Libano as he's getting a nice slipstream here from the Haas driver. That gave him a lot of 10th here as Pinto goes P2 and Libano goes P5 with a purple sector 3. As we got Bozo with a 1.8.2 as well, but a little bit faster as we're watching Locke Glauch, the qualifying merchant who's just starting his lap. So no worries about him. The next one is Alpine driver from Cameron Dawn. Goes provisional pole position on a 1.8.0. Very nice from him. The reserve driver who's actually admin of this league. He's cooking, he's flying 2/10 up on everyone. Who's the next one? It's Skull. Is it? No, it's CPI Otopa. Who's probably the next one who's crossing the line, or maybe even Swistek, but he's down on his time, so the next one is Otopa. What can he do? He's very quick as well, and is setting a 1.8.1 as goes provisional P2. Nice SJS sprint goes actually P1 with a 1.8.0 as well, nearly 1.7. We will see 1.7 at times for sure, as the next one should be Red Ninja. No, it's actually Lucky Glauch. What can he do? Setting a 1:8.5, not the best result from him. Is 3/10 behind his teammate. So the next one is Clem, or is he? What is Clem doing? Clem is just doing practice. Alright, Clem. And goes P15 on his heart. He's just trying to get some rounds in, because he said at the beginning of the season he is doing only last to first challenges because he thinks it's too easy to start every time on pole. The guy in the Mercedes with the number 69. So, as Ennis isn't as lucky, okay. Jasper is now pitting. Is there anyone on a lap right now? Libano? No. The Otopa is pitting as well, so no one right now on a lap. Bulletproof is starting his lap. As Red Ninja spun on his mediums. That's unfortunate. The gap between P1 and P13 are only 1.2 seconds though. It's a short track. Still 1.2 seconds isn't that much, to be honest. Between P1 and P13, which are both the Alfa Romeos here. As Clem is doing another lap. Improving by 1/10, very nice from him. As Bulletproof now goes into Sector 1, David Clark, which spun on his first flying lap. What can he do? And 16.9 in the first sector, that's pretty good, in my opinion. He's pushing his car now into the difficult right-hander with one downshift actually. And we got this... I don't like this camera angle, can't lie. We're going back to the onboard camera. He's pushing his car through a little bit right here into the mid of Sector 2. Now a little bit locking up his front tires. What can he do now? It's a 51.8 in Sector 2. This time he's not spinning out of the final actual corner, not this left-hander here. What can he do? He's setting a 1:8.6 and it's going P7 at the moment, as Golsik is 3/10 up on his time after Sector 1. What is worth doing? Nearly invalidated his time. He's the only one right now on a lap. Maybe Swithik as well. Bo, we don't call Bo, he's just doing some laps. To Golsik, can he improve now in Sector 2 or not? He backed out. He's maybe going for another lap. As we're watching now Swithik, who's up half a second on his time. Now at the end of Sector 2. He's 3/10 up on his time. Won't give him any places here, to be honest. Still. Who's still on a lap? Noise on his inters. What is it? Oh my god. Yeah. I prefer not to speak. As now Bozo is on a lap. I didn't see his Sector 1 time. One downshift here into the difficult right-hander, as I said earlier before. Now he's pushing his car through Sector 2. Little white here. Can easily lose the car there. He doesn't. A little bit of tires locking up his fronts. And how much is he up on his time? He's up nearly 2/10. That could him put around P2. But what can he do now in Sector 3? He's flying though. With his yellow helmet in the Williams. And goes provisional P2 with the nearly exact same time as Cameron Dawn, as JS friend, I'm sorry, he was just starting his lap. Who's the next one? Pinzio. Pinzio is the next one and is up 1/10 by his time. Purple Sector 2 as CTPI Otopa goes P2, I think, P4. Or Nagalzik, that was on P5. What can Pinzio do is 1/10 up. Could him put around Lockheed Lauch, a little bit further ahead. And goes P7 actually. As now the next one is Libano, who goes P8 with the exact same time as Lockheed Lauch. I don't know why he's pulling up ahead. We're watching the championship leader now with his Ferrari. Like I said earlier, won the first race. Beautiful stuff from my co-commentator, for my buddy Ennis. He's looking pretty good with the championship lead here, with the number 30 on his car in the red helmet. Beautiful color making here. And what can he do? As the CPI Topper goes provisional pole position with a 17.8. What can Ennis do about? He's only a little bit up, so he won't improve any position. Maybe gold sick, but not much more here. As Lucky Glove is also on a lap, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is on the map. What can Ennis do? Is he going P5? He is. Improved by 1/10, goes purple sector 3 actually. So pretty good. As Cameron is up on his time. Is he starting another lap? No, I don't think so, because he doesn't have the ERS. As Livano is doing another lap. Don't know why, still. Now, who's the next one crossing the line? It's actually Lucky Glove. What can he do? He's nearly 1 second up on his time. And goes provisional pole position with a 17.6. Pretty good lap for my German fella. As the next one is Clem. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I missed that as well. Again, as we got that spinning skull here. As Bulletproof, Dale Clark is starting his final lap. Or he may go with a softer compound of tires. So, Lucky Glove with a lead from nearly 1.5 tenths to P2 October. And then another 1.5 tenths to JS Brand and Bozo, who got the exact same time like we saw earlier from Cameron and someone else. And this... Oh no, I thought he's not left, but he is. Best destroyer, not this next one. He's 2 tenths up on his time. That could put him around P8. No, it's P9 for him. Next one, the Red Bull from Noise, who's just starting his lap. Who's doing 2 out laps. As the Alpine from Bart, 2 tenths up after sector 2. What can he do? P8 it is for him. The next one is Clem, of course it is. And some Alpha Tauri from Bulletproof. Let's see how much quicker he can go. And is P7. Pretty good lap. Purple sector 3. I don't know if that is the case because of the beautiful game, of course. As Noise is still chilling his balls here. As Buzz Destroyer is just cutting some grass here. Bulletproof was on the lap. Bozo now starting his lap. Let's watch him. Who's P4 right now. What can he do about the sector 1 split here? Goes purple in sector 1 with 1.5 tenths up on his time. Invalidated nearly. That was close. Now let's see, that was pretty good. As Jamie Pablo Kubica. Oh no. We don't fight it. Let's see what can he do, Bozo. After sector 2. Looked pretty good in my opinion. It's the exact same number I got on my Haas in F1. And Bozo is up on his time by nearly 3 tenths, goes purple sector 2 as well. Now he needs the straight line speed. As we're watching him now, maybe got chance for another lap because of the time he could put. But now Bozo goes P2. That was close to Lucky Glove. That was really close. The next one is Noise. It's Goldsik, who's up on his time by nearly 2 tenths, 1.5 tenths actually. What can my Polish fella do? Goes P4! Great Redland speed here. And now it's the Haas from Skull, who's just starting his lap, and one Alpine. Is it Cameron Dunn? It is Cameron Dunn. And goes up by a little bit, but not by any position. He needs to hurry up to get another lap in. As Lem is pitting. Nice one, Clem. He isn't last. Noise is the last race winner here on track, at least. As we're watching Alpha, no one. because no one. Skull is on a lap, so we're watching him. Oh, get a huge moment here. Commentator Curse is back again. So he isn't on a lap. No, he isn't. And he won, so on a lap now. Everyone starts his final runner. Ennis is actually the first one. No, it's Asteri who's the first one who's starting his final leg. Then it's Swistek, Polish reserve driver for Aston Martin today. That was my car last season. I will say it much more often, I can't lie. And Swistek is setting out 1/10 down on his time. But we're watching probably one of the pole contenders, Ennis the Ferry, who's doing another outlap. So we're not watching Ennis. Don't ever prank me again like that. Ennis, as we're watching back to Swistek. He's getting huge, a little bit of moment here. No, he's not flying. As Zidari OG is on a lap. Nice make space from Pinzer here, I can't lie. What can Asteri do now in sector 2? He's up on his time by nearly 7/10. That could put him around P7 as Bozo retired from the session because in the pit. Oh, he doesn't have enough time for another lap, so he retired in the pit. As Asteri now goes over the finish line, as goes P9 just ahead of Bart, who stayed in the pits. As Bart invalidated his lap, Swistek now on another lap is up on his time, but we're watching some contenders for the pole position. We're watching Noise. He's in a pretty decent position for the pole. As now the Ferraris, what are the Ferraris doing? No, they're not teamworking because Ennis isn't on a lap either. As we got Clem retired in the pits, yeah, that was clear. As Noise 7/10 up on his time, we can't see anything because his time is 4 seconds slower than Lucky Lau's time. That was really close to extending the track limits here. We will see later on in the race much 3 seconds time penalties because of track limits, like we did before. And it's coming down. Needs to hurry up to get another lap in. Can he make it? It's now or never. Yeah, he can make it. We're back to Noise as he goes purple sector 2. Now what can he do in the last sector? We're watching him. Noise with his second set of softs, I'm sorry. And goes provisional pole position. He doesn't, P4 only for him, as we're watching now back to Ennis. Are we watching Lokic? Can he improve on his time? I didn't saw that, I'm sorry. He is up on his time. So he will go a little bit faster into the 5s probably. Taking a very tight line here. And goes even quicker with a 1:7.5. Goldsig on a lap as well is up on his time. JS Brand is also up. Cameron is a little bit down as we're going back to Ennis, who backed out. We're starting only P10, the championship leader here. What can Cameron do about it? He's only 1/10 up on his time, so he will be around P6, maybe P5. As Lucky Lau left the session, please note as Cameron goes P5. Very nice stuff from him, and that is qualifying over. Or is Swistek on a lap? No, it's qualifying over. As we're inviting real quick Lucky Lau as he left the lobby. As he got always internet issues like he did last season and the season before. So our top 3 are Lucky Lau with nearly 1.5 up on P2. Bozo, then it's CPI Autopa, then it's Noise. And then we need to read because I can't remember P5. P5 was Cameron Don. Yeah, P5 was Cameron Don. Then it was Goldsig, Jay Spent, David Clark in the AlphaTauri. Then it's Pincio, the reserve. Then it's Ennis. I expected more from you, Ennis. I'm pretty disappointed, but please prove me wrong in the race. Then it's Bathurst Warrior, Asteri, Bart, Libano, and And this is my guy. Do a two-stop. Two-stop is the way to go. Then the GOAT in P14, Libano. Then it's Red Ninja in P15, Skull in P16, Swiss Deck in P17, and Clem is running up the grid on his hearts in P18. That was qualifying over now. As we're heading to the race, I'm hoping for some rain, because we didn't got any rain yet in the last 2 tiers in F3 and F4. So, and I don't want rain in my F1 race, but it's looking very sunny here in Interlagos. So, probably no rain. As we're waiting to see the 5 red lights going on and then out, of course. I'm hoping for an interesting race. I think Noise is in the best position right now for the win. Because Paul, I don't know if Paul can join before the race starts. So Noise in a pretty decent position. Ennis, I would say, is in a good position as well, but he's starting P10. So hard times for him. So I can't lie, Noise is in the best position right now, in my opinion, for the win, because he got such a massive race pace if he doesn't underfuel like he did last week. I can't wait to see this start. As I'm hearing it, we are starting in a few seconds. Yeah, he does. As Lucky Glauco is in the lobby. Or is he? As 5 red lights are out. And some carnage here. If you're watching Lucky Glauco, who's in a lobby. He is, goes P1 into the turn run. Oh, there's a big crash. In the meantime, as Ennis already gained 1 position. I expected more. As Otopa goes now on a move on Bozo. Can you do something on Lucky Glauco? Now he can't, as Carrying Down is in P4. As Noise lost a lot of position. He's P12 now. As Ennis used a lot of battery here. Lucky Glauco leading the grid as Carrying Down goes down the inside on Bozo because he goes wide into the difficult right-hander. What can Carrying Down do about that? Yeah, Noise goes up 2 positions after sector 2, and JS Brand and Pinzio are fighting. You're watching that from Ennis because he got the best view of it, but JS Brand overtook Pinzio. So what can Otopa do? Oh, they are actually fighting. And so now Ennis is using, but we need to go to see if Otopa is going for a move. No, he isn't, but he's sticking into slipstream. He's gaining. Will he go for a dive bomb? No, he won't. Oh my god, as Goldsy goes locked up and goes pretty wide. As he rejoined safe, yeah he did, as Clem already gained 3 positions, 4. Watching back to Ennis and Noise, as we're having a look at the tires, as Ennis and Cameron are on the hards, like Battery Sawyer, Clem, Skull and Red Ninja, the rest is on mediums. As Bart and Battery are fighting. Here we go, side by side to sector 2. Who will be up ahead? Battery with a much better exit now out of this corner. And there's a spinning Haas in the background, Skull it is. Now Bart made the move stick, going back to, it's actually just our slipstream train. As Lucky Left set in the fastest lap of the race, as still Bart Sawyer. And now Clem is going for a dive into the center, as now he isn't. A little bit of touchy here. But Clem now is up 5 positions already. Open up the DRS, is using a little bit and goes into turn 4 and made the move stick. Very nice from him. What can Clem do in the race? It's pretty interesting, as Ennis is very close behind to Pinzio. As there's a spinning Libban, no, it's a spinning Bullet David Clark, which got spun by JS Brand. And now Pinzio goes for a move on JS Brand as Ennis is close behind. Noise is also close behind. Trying a little bit of switchback on Ennis. Pinzio now out of the DRS from Bozo. So now he will be fodder for Ennis, Noise, Libano. And JS Brand is using his battery. Is Ennis now using? Yeah, he is. He's under the limit. Noise got 60% of ERS. Going in the inside. Ennis on the outside. Still using. Is flashing. No, please give up a good camera angle. Yeah, there it is. As Noise made up 4 positions and Ennis is losing some time here. He's already flashing. Still behind JS Brand. And Noise pretty good from him, because he gained 4 positions or 3 positions. Yeah, 3 positions. JS Brand, Pinzio and Ennis, as Pinzio overtook Ennis. Hard times for the Ferrari driver, for the championship leader here. Lucky Glove, who is P3 right now in the standings, is nearly a second up on Otopa, who's nearly have a full battery. And Cameron down with 50% ERS. For Lucky Glove got 50% as well. CPI Otopa just chilling in the DRS from Lucky Glove, as Noise can't make it out of the DRS from JS Brand, as Libano and Ennis are pretty close to each other, the 2 goats of Ero. We've got a yellow flag, it's Skull who spun again. We're watching Libano, who's the closest one right now. If he uses, he knows, because Ennis doesn't have any ERS. He seems him flashing, maybe going for a move into turn 4. He's still chilling behind Ennis. As is JS Brand going for a move on Noise. He's using, no he's not. There's no overtakes, maybe Clem on David Clark. No, Clem stays behind. Best Destroyer and Goldsig are fighting. As now Bart, yeah, that was hard, but fair, I can't lie. A little bit of switchback, if I see the correct. As CPI Otopa overtook Lucky Glove, I completely missed it, I'm sorry. Lucky Glove must have made a little bit of mistake, as we got another spinning horse, but this time it's Bart Destroyer. Or actually not. Actually, I don't care. As now Lucky Glove is chilling in the DRS from CPI Otopa, who got a lot of more ERS than anyone else. As there's another spinning, both halves are actually spinning right now. So Gunther Steiner won't be happy about that. As Lucky Glove and as JS Brand overtook Noise. What can Noise do about that? He's gaining. He's still chilling behind. He's weaving a bit, so they need to work together to get ahead to P4, which is both right now. As we're watching, the Red Ninja and Swistek are fighting. Red Ninja again with no ERS. His ERS management isn't the best one, I can't lie. Clem overtook and is still behind Bulletproof, still behind David Clark. There's a big ERS from P5 onwards to P12 it is. It should be at least, no. It's Pinzio struggling a lot here. Having only a little bit of ERS, only 25. As Ennis got this more ERS. Does Pinzio get the DRS? No, he doesn't. That's the chance for Ennis overtaking him. His red light is flashing. Ennis sees that. As Noise and JS Brand are still fighting. And now is JS Brand going for a move again? Yeah, they're fighting. Noise doesn't like that, I'm pretty sure. As Otopa and Lucky Glove are fighting as well. Lucky Glove taking the lead back again. As you saw that, right? Noise was off track, but in game shown, as Libano doesn't have the pace from Ennis, or the group ahead is also flashing here. So who are we watching? We're watching Noise, because we will see there an overtake for sure. As Cameron Dawn is using his battery as well, chilling in P3, but also chilling in P4. But JS Brand now only 1.3 seconds behind them. as Libano is now out of the DRS from Ennis. Now what can Esteri do about that? Is using his battery because he saw Libano earlier before flashing, going around the outside here actually. Okay, didn't expect that. What can Bulletproof? Bulletproof is gaining, and is overtook Libano, and can he overtake Esteri as well as they're going side to side to the center S's? Maybe Bulletproof with a little bit of switchback as Clem. What can Clem do about against Libano? As Bulletproof will get Esteri, I'm pretty sure it's Clem getting Libano. Both of them are flashing. Is Clem flashing or no? He got actually 60% of ERS. He's now going side to side, and there's Swiss tag, and there's a safety car. And I don't know if Esteri or Clem are ahead as they're touching. Okay, that's that safety car only saves soft runners, but it doesn't have some runners as Clem should be ahead. Okay, that's interesting. Is anyone watching as we're watching Lucky Loud now? Is someone pitting? October is going very slowly here because he wants to see if Lucky Loud, the German in the Ferrari, is pitting. Swistek Bennett in the Senna S's. Now we see, is Lucky Loud pitting for Haas or is he still going? He's still going. Oh, I'm sorry. No one. Oh, the Pinzio is pitting for Haas. Ennis isn't. Pinzio is. Pinzio is the only. No, there are actually a few here. Clem is. Esteri Libano. Goldsig Bart. Okay. Red Ninja isn't because he's on the Haas. Bath Destroyer is on the Haas as well, but is he pitting or not? As Clem now goes out in P12 with the freshest tires after Pinzio. As he got overtaken by the Alfa Romeo from the Red Ninja. Now will Bath Destroyer overtake anyone? Yeah, he will. He will be. The Bath Destroyer disqualified for pitting. Okay. Okay. That's interesting, as he disqualified from the session. Okay, unlucky for him. But as we're watching now the tires again, it's Pinzio. Yeah, it's Pinzio who is the first one on fresh hards. He's maybe going till the end. Clem on mediums is doing a 2-stop, so to another set of mediums, I assume, or maybe we will see him on the softs later on because he got a lot of softs left. As Pinzio spun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pinzio. As he spun. It's like Lau is really close behind the safety car. Ben Mailander is cooking on the straight. It's now Clem. I can't lie, Clem is in a really good position here to win the race because his mediums are gonna be much faster than anyone else here. He had probably the best pace with noise and low kick, but he now got the freshest tires, so he will cook. As he's the person who gained the most positions. Actually 8 positions, then is Red Ninja with 6. Ennis, my brother, with 7 positions gained. And then there is Skoltik and Pinzio, which are lost 8 and 6 each. No. Sky has a 5 seconds time point. Okay, he's retiring in the pits. I do not know why he's doing that. Maybe some floor damage, but we will see. It's going back. Actually, we haven't seen any penalties yet because of track limits. We can see there. Law, no warning. October, no warning. Cameron Dawn on 2 warnings. Bozo on 1 warning. Jazzfriend on 2 warnings. Noise on 1 warning. Ennis with no warning yet. Bulletproof with no warning yet. Red Ninja with 1 warning. Clem with 1. Basti with 0. Esteri with 0. Libano with 1. Goldsig with 0. Pinzio with 2. And that's it. Because we only have 15 drivers remaining. And now the safety car goes into the pit. We're watching Lucky Love, the race leader, pretty much the whole race, just battling a little bit with CPI Autopa here. But now when is Lucky Love starting? Ferrari with the number 17, the German fella, reminds me of Sebastian Vettel a little bit. And he's going now he faked it, but he's going now. Not the best start from him. What can Autopa do about it? There's a big train behind them. As they're fighting pretty hard. Oh, we're just watching everyone here. As Clem got up one position and they're spun. Oh my god. What just happened? There will be a safety car. Oh my, Libano retired actually from the session. There's another safety car. We already got 2 and Ennis is up to P4. Clem up to P6. So Clem is still in a really good position. And there was so much carnage. That bulletproof front wing damage. Does it seem like that? Yeah, he does. So bulletproof. David Clark needs a pit. So Ennis is effectively P3. And that Basvisai doesn't have any damage. Who got damage? No one? No. Hysteria? No. No noise, no damage, but he dropped down a lot of positions. Boson, no. JS went also, but Cameron Dawn, does he got front wing damage? I can't see it because the camera angle is terrible. And Rushwell, yeah, you saw that right. What the fuck just happened? I can't think about it. This the second safety car now. Most of them predicted there will be only one, and we got one, and then right after it another one. David Clark needs to pit now, of course. And Clem is in a really good position. I can't lie, he's the fastest. Up ahead with Lockheed and Autopa, and yeah, bulletproof now pitting. No 5 seconds time penalty for speeding. And Red Ninja is pitting, and everyone else here is pitting. Oh, there's much traffic here in the pits. Okay, can we change it? No, bulletproof changing his front ring. Red Ninja, Bozo is here. Oh, he needs to wait, he's losing a lot of positions here. Oh my god, what just happened? Noise didn't change his front ring, I think. Or did he? I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh, but bulletproof, the freshest now on hard, so he will go to the end. Only P8. So they are in a really good position here. Clem probably, if we're watching tires at the back. As Clem, oh, tires. Yeah, Clem on mediums, then it's Goldsec, Pinzio and Bulletproof, which are trying to go to the end. Noise, Cameron, Red Ninja can't. Esteri can, JS Brand can, and like Bozo can as well. So actually, Ushwell, I know you can't race, but just write in the YouTube channel if you want to join commentary. Just write yes or no if you want, and I'm inviting you to a lobby. Because like I said earlier, Ushwell unfortunately can't drive because his wheel broke. And he's probably missing again next round in the Netherlands, so he's missing his home race. Is anyone pitting? No, no one is pitting. Okay, we're going back to Logic Low, who's the race leader still. What else can we talk about? There's another 1-3 right now for Ferrari, like they did in Hungary. Then it's CPI Autopa on P2. Still, Noise and the rest. Noise, Cameron. I'm expecting them these twos are gonna be cooking and going through the field ASAP, as well as JS Brand. But he's on the hard, so he will have a hard time here. As how long is safety car will still be out? I think it's going in this lap, and we will see the result this lap. Oh my god! What the actually just happened? I can't wear here. Sorry. As the safety car goes, I think pretty much in this lap. Yeah, it does. So Myliner is heading into the pits. Now there's another restart and hopefully another car. Hopefully not, of course. Cough, cough. I want to see some carnage, but not with Ennis. Ennis, stay out of it, please. If you're watching this time, Otopa, he had a really good restart last time. And oh, he's going side to side. That can report that, and he's got a really good restart. He can go for a move on Otopa now. He's in a pretty good position with his tires as Otopa doesn't go for a dive. As we're watching now this cam again, because we saw there before so much carnage. Is there much carnage again? No, there isn't. As Noise, Bulletproof, and Cameron Dawn are fighting pretty hard. As Fast Retire overtook actually Ennis. As Ennis overtook Clem. No, Fast Retire. I thought he lost a lot of time. But Clem now on P4. What can he do? It's going for a dive here. Nice one. Ennis knows Clem is faster. So Clem right now is the fastest here. As we got a spinning Pinzio and a spinning Cameron Dawn again. As Bulletproof overtook Noise, as Bulletproof and Noise are fighting side to side, as there's Noise taking out the AlphaTauri from Bulletproof. Dirty Alex, dirty. As now Clem is going for a move around the outside, or actually still chilling in the inside. Now it's using his battery. Lucky Glow with still pretty much all of them used half of the battery. Now Clem up to P2. As Ennis got now the best exit here. And it's now using as Cameron Dunn retired in the pits. Now Otopa and Ennis are fighting into turn 4. Otopa in the inside. Ennis can't make the move stick. Now Clem is cooking. He will be in a spot for the win as Galtic overtook Ennis actually. As Ennis lost on only one position. Because Galtic is also on pretty fresh hearts. So what in the world are we seeing here? Oh my god. As Clem is right at the edge of Lucky Lau. Is he going to overtake on the German? He's just chilling behind him. Paul is using his ERS. Yeah, 1 second already out of the DRS as now Clem is going around the outside even before the braking zone ahead as Noise setting the fastest lap of the race as Goldsy goes on a move on Otopa and is just chilling behind. Can he do a little bit about it? And there's Noise Ennis again. These two as Ennis got the DRS now and is going for another move on the outside on Otopa. They're having the same amount of ERS and Ennis tries to switch back, doesn't work out, and Ennis and Noise are now side by side. Noise backed out a little bit. Now Clem needs to cook there at the start. As Noise going for a move here as well. Ennis not defending here again, so he's having hard times. As now Clem is out of the DRS from Lucky Lau. Lucky Lau is using his battery. But now Clem is using his battery here and he's out of the DRS. Lucky is out of the DRS from Goldsy. Otopa is out of the DRS from him. And now Noise is having his rearing open. Ennis is fighting with Asteri. Asteri going for a move here. Ennis tries to switch but can't make the move stick. Pretty good dive move here from Asteri, who needs to pit again. Everyone, I don't think Goldsy needs to pit again. But we will see later on. As oh my god, Otopa got a huge one because I don't know if he got tapped or not from Asteri. Lost three positions here, and everyone here except of JS Brand are flashing, and Noise isn't flashing either. And Clem now comfortable here with nearly a 2 seconds lead. He's in the best position right now for the win. As who's still in a battle, it's Bozo and Otopa are really close to each other, Bozo with much fresher tires. So nearly everyone, except of Lockheed I would say, but Bruff is just getting overtaken. Everyone who pitted under the safety cars is now the fastest and up to good positions. Ennis was P3 after the safety car reset, is now down to P7. So what can Noise do about against Lockheed Lau? Both are using, no, Lockheed isn't using. As Noise overtook now Lockheed Lau, and there's a 2-3-4 Red Bull right now. I can't lie, if I would be Lockheed, I would pit now, because he can gain the time on Baltic Noise. As there he is going on a move for against JS Brand, as Pinzo gets the first penalty of the day, as they're down the inside here. They having enough, yeah, they're leaving enough space each other, and is having hard times here on his hearts. He's out of the, no he isn't, he's still as Noise and Goltigar now into a fight, and Noise goes around the outside. What can Noise do now about it? He needs to gain 3 seconds on Clem. So now Baltic isn't going for a move, as JS Brand is going for a move again on S Dairy, as Totopa and Red Ninja are fighting a little bit of push off track, but still I would say that's fair. As now there's a raw pace battle between Noise and Clem, because they are the fastest right now on the grid. Lucky Lau out of the DRS from Goldsig, or is he? He's using, yeah he is. He is out of the DRS from Goldsig. That's hard times for the German. As Ennis, no it's not Ennis, it's Red Ninja and Otopa still fighting. It's actually Ennis. Is fighting with Bozo, who just gained a position, as JS Brand is off track. I don't know if he got pushed right, as Basper gets a 5 seconds time penalty for speeding in the pits, as Bozo isn't using his battery. As Ennis is up to P6 now. JS Brand getting 3 seconds time penalty now. The second one who got penalties because of track limits, as Pinzo, oh my god, this really is loosey goosey, as Noise and Clem having the same pace. As I'm expecting Lockheed out to pit soon, because he's on 19 lap odd mediums, and I don't think he's going for the soft, or did he say it? Saved a set of soft? I do not know. Watching him, he's pitting now. Oh, I thought, as Bozo overtook Ennis. Ennis couldn't stay in the DRS from the other Williams driver. As now Otopa is going into the pits. Oh my god. With, yeah, some old mediums, but the Ferrari is going long, both of them. I do not know why Lucky Love is losing a massive time, as there we get a 3 second time penalty. Now the penalties are coming, as Pinzo made a move on JS Brand. Is JS Brand going for another move? No, Pinzo beautiful defending here into the fast right-hander. Is now Jason going for a move? He is, as that's a track limit warning for sure. As Ennis is losing time on both Williams, but there's a team order actually between Bozo and Asdari. We saw that as Asdari got a huge moment out of the final real corner. This is yellow flag because of our Aston Martin from Pinzer, who's cutting grass right now. There's no safety because Ennis is in the DRS from Asdari, and Asdari is fighting and defending the position. And Ennis now, oh, he wasn't sure about the switchback, so he needs to use now. As Asdari have also the DRS, but isn't defending too good. As Pinzer retired in the pits now, only 12 drivers left. And as we know, as I said last season, last week, a lot, there are only in Ero, you got points to the 12th position. So Basket Sawyer, the last one, right now on the grid, getting 1 point as Ennis, and Ennis spun! Now they collided actually. Oh no, Enush, what are you doing? I think it was the fault from Asdari, who's, oh, as JS Brand letting Ennis through. What in the world am I seeing here? Team orders over team orders. Even they are not in the same team. As Lucky Glauch isn't bidding. Now, why isn't? As Ennis is flashing. When is Ennis going into the pits? He's now. And now he needs to go. That was pretty close, I can't lie. Lucky Glauch is still on his mediums, as Clem is extending his lead here without even using, so he's fast. As Ennis and Asdari are pitting because Asdari got front wing damage. Now Ennis on mediums, he needs to cook. He needs to cook now. Please Ennis, cook. You're right now not anymore championship leader, so please start. As Baltic losing the rear end of his Red Bull and is now out of the DRS from Noise. As I'm expecting anyone to pit now. No, Noise isn't pitting. As JS can get another 3-second time penalty. As no Lucky Glauch is pitting for soft, I assume. Oh, that was close. Is he going for a set of softs? He is. Probably fresh set of softs. And Ennis lost a massive time here. So Topa is now 7 seconds ahead of Ennis. And Topa actually not in a pretty bad position right now. Lucky Glauch needs to go ahead of Topa. He is by a little bit only. Ennis needs a safety car now. Not now, but he needs one later. If there's another safety car, it would be great for the race. When is Clem reacting on the undercut from Lucky Glauch, who's on fresh soft, so he will be around 2 to 3 seconds faster each lap. He's staying out. Is Noise maybe going for an undercut? He isn't. No one is actually going into the pits as it seems. Now, what are we seeing here? Clem, last to first challenge. Right now, he made it stick. Pretty good drive from him. He's doing no mistakes. He did one last week, to be fair, because he spun on his own. He would be on the podium as well. I'm pretty sure he would be. But now, what is Graf cooking? Is he going into the pits as Lucky Loud now pushing his car to sector 2? Or he's using. Is he going into the pits? He isn't. As now Noise goes into the pits with a undercut probably onto fresh softs. Red Ninja is pitting as well. Now Clem needs to react, because if he's staying out another lap after this, Noise will be ahead of him, and Noise is ahead of the Ferrari from Lucky Glove, or is he? Yeah, he is. Lucky Glove right at the edge of Noise, now into the slipstream from him. So what can Noise do about it? Now we're watching back to Clem, because he needs to pit if he doesn't want to lose any positions. We're watching him. As Bozo actually is in a pretty good position here to win the race as well. And Golsik as well. Because I don't think they're gonna pit again. Now yeah, Clem reacted to the undercut from Noise, is pitting. No 5 seconds for him. He's going for fresh softs as well. I assume Golsik is going for another lap. Bozo as well. So I don't think these guys are pitting. As Noise is right behind of David Clark. Now with the help of David Clark actually pitting. So now we can see how big is the gap. As Clem is going for a set of fresh mediums actually. And Noise gained a lot of positions here. As we got yellow sector 3 because as there is one, and Noise gained 3 seconds just on this lap. So this guy, Noise, had cooked on this lap, and Lucky Glove is effectively P3 right now. And now JS Brand ahead of them. Clem needs to gain another at least 10 seconds to his, or not to his teammate, to Noise teammate Goldsig, who is P1 right now. But Clem will make a move on the DRS rate, I'm pretty sure. As now Noise isn't using, he is now he stopped using. Yeah, Clem overtook him using his battery because he doesn't want to get overtaken by Noise. As Lucky Glove doesn't seem to have the pace because his softs are older than anyone else's right now on the grid. As Noise setting a new fast lap of the race and is now right behind of Clem. As Lucky Glove overtook JS Brand to stay behind Clem and Noise, and there's another spinning Asteri in sector 3. Another lap, another spin, and is on P8 right now, so hard times for the championship leader. Now we need to watch Clem and Noise. We're watching just the warnings from them. Clem with one warning as Asteri retired in the pits. Noise with 2 warnings actually, and Lucky Glove with 0 warnings, so pretty clean race from him. Is now going for a move Clem is using because he knows that Noise is just chilling behind, recharging his battery. So Bulletproof is now the last, and the last point is for Bulletproof with 2 points actually. And I just hope that Clem doesn't get distracted by Asteri's retiring Williams. No, he isn't. That's nice. Noise now behind only 2. Oh, it's actually 1 lap older softs than Clem on mediums. They need to gain another 5 seconds to Goldsik because they will get Bozo probably. I'm pretty sure they will. As Ennis had a hard time here because he got distracted a little bit. If we see a safety car now, I would be laughing because that would be so interesting. and has lost a lot of time here because of the spin. He would be only one position up, I think. So he doesn't have the perfect race engineer today. Cough cough Bashi. You made some stupid ass decisions. As now Clem going for a move, and Noise is also, because Bozo isn't fighting that hard, yeah, he's lifting there. Because he knows he can't defend them. As Clem got 50% more ERS than Noise, so that's pretty fun to watch who's gonna win the race now. It's Clem or Noise. Goldsig, I don't think he will maintain the lead because he's losing seconds a lap on them. As Lucky is probably now out of the fight for the win as well. Otherwise, if Noise and Clem crash, that would be huge for the German. He's right now in the pretty good position for another P3. Chilling behind again, and now he don't need to use his battery. Bozo won't fight it, I'm pretty sure, because he's effectively P5 right now, because now, yeah, Lucky Love is going for a move. Clem on and Noise are pretty close still, but Noise doesn't seem to have the pace like Clem does, because he needs to use his battery. Clem will be in the DRS after sector 2 and will go for a move on Goldsig, I'm sure. They gain a lot of time on them. As Ennis is gaining on Otopa, he gained 2 seconds last lap, so cooking. He's effectively fighting for P6 right now, because JS Brand got how much penalty? 6 seconds. Yeah, he is. He only needs to gain a little bit. So now Clem needs to go ahead of Goldsig. Yeah, he's going for a move. Goldsig isn't even fighting that. Is he fighting his teammate? No, he isn't. Oh, that would be so nice if you take Alex out, because Alex, no one likes Alex. Alex is a bozo. Lucky Lauch is now fighting Goldsig. There's a spinning Bastard Flyer again. Interesting. Now Goldsig needs to stick behind them as Noise goes a little bit wide here, because Lucky Lauch is in a charge as well here. We saw last week a double podium for Ferrari, and now we might see a double podium for Red Bull. They seem quick here. Clem as well, because he doesn't have his teammate Jericho Balgos, as he's nearly out of the DRS. As Skull left the session, oh yeah, he didn't have it anyway. So when Jericho joins next week, probably in Zandvoort, Mercedes is looking strong for the championship title, the constructor championship title. Skolsik is now out of the DRS, but Lucky Love didn't get any positions. As now Otopa and Noise are pretty close to each other. Ennis is gaining on Otopa and is out of JS Brand. 6 seconds time penalty. So Ennis needs to find another second in the last 3 laps to get P6. It's now Noise. Oh, huge moment from Noise, and is now out of the DRS from Clem. Clem needs to use his battery though. He isn't. Clem just on a world on his own, I can't lie. Yeah, Clem out of the DRS now from Noise, as Lucky Love gained 1 second on this lap. So my German fella is pushing his Ferrari through the corners here in Interlagos. Now Autopa and Ennis are also pretty close to each other, as Ennis is now in the 6 seconds from JS Brand. Ennis needs to push another 2 laps now to get here to P6. Oh my god, my voice is dying again. So what can Ennis still do about the race? Can he get to P6 or can't he? We will see. Yes, we got another spinning pass through fire. Oh my god. In sector 3 is now Clem. He should be faster now on his mediums. Gained nearly 8 tenths on this lap. Now Lochglauf is also again gained another second to Goldzig. If Noise is smart, but he isn't, he would give Goldzig the DRS. Oh no, it would be actually pretty stupid, I can't lie. So I am pretty dumb. As Ennis is now in the DRS from Autopa. Autopa got the same amount of ERS as Ennis does using out of the exit. Ennis does as well, is now comfortable in the DRS. Now he needs another lap. He got 2 laps remaining to overtake Autopa here. Autopa ERS 32, Ennis ERS on 30, so they got the same amount of ERS. So Ennis can just chill and use the DRS. As Lochglauf is now pretty close to Goldzig, and Goldzig got only 10%, so Lochglauf got a little bit more. Needs to get bulletproof on a move on Red Ninja there. I can't watch that right now because here it's the fight for the podium. As Lochglauf is again out of the DRS from Goldzig and is again in, has 10% more ERS. Autopa got the same amount of ERS as Ennis. Now we're watching first of all Ennis, Lochglauf I mean. Lochglauf now chilling behind, got another lap. Then we're watching Ennis and Autopa. They got the same amount of ERS. Ennis can't. Ennis needs to use his battery wisely. He's chilling behind. Okay, I see what Bruff is doing, as Autopa used 20% of his ERS. But Ennis left the session. No, a disconnect from Ennis, which cost him probably P6. Hard times for the Albanian fella who is leading the championship. But he will probably now out for any contenders, even maybe in danger from Bulletproof. It's the last lap of the race. We are watching now Clem, because he's now overtaking Basketball. Basketball are not making anything. As close to 3 seconds time penalty. So Lochglauf is effectively P3 here. As we're heading back to Clem. Clem now heading into the last sector. Now he just make another 1 kilometer to the finish line. I don't know how much kilometer, I can't lie, I just said 1. As Clem now crossing the finish line and done the last to first challenge, as Noise getting P2 here, another P2, as Basketball get 5 seconds, oh yeah, right, as Lochglauf overtook actually Goldzig on track. I missed that, sorry, because of this 3 seconds time penalty, as Ennis now having hard times, got overtaken by Red Ninja and Bulletproof maybe. Can Bulletproof do something about it? No, as Ennis lost another position. Oh, Ennis coming back on Red Ninja. No, he isn't. Ennis lost P6 and is now P9. Oh my god, that was a race. As Ennis retired ASAP. Yeah, hard times for my Albanian fella. I'm so sorry, because he got such a nice win last week. Anyway, we got our winner. It is Noise. Pretty good driving from him. Wow. Nice one here. Oh my god, my voice is dying again. as Noise gets the fast lap, and that's our points. It's Clem P1 with 25. That's not true. Then it's Noise, Alex, this, yeah. Then it's Lucky Lauch, Goldsig, Bozo, Otapa, JS Brand, Red Ninja, Ennis, who lost a lot of positions here. Bulletproof, Bastry Sawyer are rounding up the grid because everyone else here DNF'd, so we don't care for them as we're waiting for Alex and Clem, maybe for a late interview. Oh, I'm struggling. Oh, sorry. Just wait another second. As we can't invite Lucky Love just for information because this blood doesn't have any microphone because his microphone died. As I'm seeing, I can't interview. Okay, poor. Is Alex joining? No, Alex isn't joined either. So that's it from Ero Season 11 Round 2 here in Brazil with our race winner Clem, who made a last to first turn from P18 to P1. Incredible driving from him. Big claps to him. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're watching F1 tomorrow in Brazil as well. I'm racing here. I was your commentator for this race, Crystal G, Sean Göring. So see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, next week on to F2, and see you in a bit.